Okay, guys, please take out a paper if you don't have it. Okay, we're gonna take notes today. We're gonna learn about how do I simplify and expand ratios, okay? So who doesn't have your notes with you? Who needs a paper?
Me.
Okay, yeah, get one so we can start, okay? I'm just gonna go over this ratios information we need to find. We're gonna learn how to find the actually the GCU for each of this, GCF, sorry, which is the greatest common factor. So this is what we're gonna learn today, okay? So when I'm talking, make sure you are taking notes, okay? And everything is gonna be here. If you need to move a little bit, you can. If you need more time, raise your hand. I'll give you more time to finish them, okay? So, okay, we're gonna start. How do I simplify and expand ratios? Okay, ratios is a comparison of two numbers by division. Writing ratios, there are three ways to write ratios. We have this example, A to B. We have A ratio B, or we have A over B, which is a fraction, okay? So go ahead and write your notes. The first one is comparison. That will be the first word. The second one is 3 to 4, 3 ratio 4, and then 3 over 4, okay? This is the three examples that we're gonna be talking about in order to find your GCF this time. Does anyone know what's GCF? Raise your hand if you know what's GCF. What is it?
Greatest common factor.
Very good, yes, excellent. And we have it here too, okay? So we have to write a ratio in the simplest form, find the GCF first. So that's why we need to learn how to find the GCF. So pretty much this lesson is gonna be working with ratios and learn how to find the GCF. If you didn't learn how to find the GCF when you were in 8th grade, 7th grade, hopefully you're gonna learn how to find it this time that you're a freshman, okay? So go ahead and take your time, go ahead and write your notes. And I'll move a little bit. Edgar, do you have a paper with your notes? No? Do you need one?
Yeah.
Who needs a paper for you to write your notes, guys? Raise your hand if you need one.
Wait, this
There you go.
paper?
Yes, that one.
Okay, so I'll just write down there.
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna be writing notes, okay? This is note-taking time, so we're gonna be taking notes this time. And we're gonna be talking about, when I'm done, Ms. Lozano's just gonna give you different examples, or if you have questions, we both are gonna be helping you here, okay? For right now, I'm just gonna start with the lesson, with your notes, so you can learn how to find the GCF. Okay, so let's move on. Second section. We read all of these as the ratio of 3 to 4, like example A to B, okay? We're gonna do word problems, but they're pretty simple. It's like 2 or 3 numbers the most. And this is how we're gonna do it. Example 1. In class, there are 7 cats. So every time you see a word problem and they show you a number, underline it, okay? Highlight it, so that way you know that you're gonna work with those numbers. Even if it's a word problem, we're gonna work with numbers. So 7 cats, underline it. 12 dogs, underline it or highlight it, okay? Write each ratio 3 ways. Example, cats and dogs. On this one, we're talking about cats and dogs, right? So in order to find the answer, we're gonna write it down through 7 to 12, because we have 7 cats and 12 dogs. We have 7 ratio 12, because we're talking, of course, 7 and 12. And the fraction will be 7 over 12. 3 ways to solve it. That's what we're showing you. 1, 2, 3. Example 1, 2, 3. 3 ways, okay? B, dogs to total animals, okay? We have 12 to 19. Second one will be 12 ratio 19. And the third example will be 12 over 19, which is a fraction. Okay, this is our third example. So I'll give you a few minutes to finish example B. If you need to highlight your numbers, you can. You have highlighters on your tables, guys. We have different colors, okay? So select the color that you like, so that way you know when you're doing a word problem, it will help you a lot to highlight the number, because that's what we're doing, working with numbers. You doing okay, Edgar? Yes? Okay. Three more? Okay then. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a few more minutes to finish example B. Example 1, letter B, actually. Okay. Are you doing okay, Omar? You doing okay, guys? Make sure if you need more time, raise your hand, because guess what? You're gonna be able to use your notes on your test. Okay? So keep a binder, keep a folder with you all the time. So whenever you have to take the test, you're gonna need your notes and you're gonna use them, okay? Okay, so let's move on to talking about the GCF, okay, which is the greatest common factor. How do we simplify the ratio in fraction form? To write a ratio in simplest form, find the GCF of both terms in the ratio. The greatest common factor, GCF, is the largest number that divides both numbers evenly, okay? And we're gonna show you more examples here on how to do that. So go ahead and write that part, learn what's GCF, and then we're gonna give you more examples. Okay. Okay, there you go, guys. So we are on this part. If you need more time, raise your hand. I'll leave it more longer so you can write it down. So right now we're talking about GCF is the largest number that divides both numbers evenly. Example 2, write the ratio in simplest form, okay? So this is example A, B, and C, okay? So go ahead and write this down, and I'll go ahead and explain A, B, and C, so you will know how to find the GCF for each fraction or each number. I'll be walking around in case you have a question, you need more time. And remember, ask questions, guys, okay? It's very important. If you don't understand something, raise your hand, ask questions, okay? That's why we're here, to help you. Actually, you guys did very well on the test last Friday, huh, Ms. Lozano? You guys did very, very well. We are very proud of you guys, actually. Okay, so example A. Example A. We have 20 over 24 on here. To find the GCF, we know that if we use 4 and divide the 20 and the 24, we get 5 over 6. Okay, so we get 5 over 6. Once we get 5 over 6, we know the GCF is 4 because the same number goes into the 20 and the 24. And that's our GCF. Okay? For B, we have 14 ratio 16. We need to find the GCF. The GCF we know is 2 because if we divide it by 2 into 14, if we divide it, it's 7. And if we divide the 2 on 16, it's going to give us 8. Okay? So GCF is 2. Letter C, the GCF is 3. Okay, because the same, if we divide it by 3, 3 into 3 is 1. How many times 3 goes into 18? 6 times. Okay, so we know 1 to 6 is the answer, but the GCF is 3. Okay, look, GCF 3, the 2 in here, and the 4 in here. Okay, so I'll give you more time to write down the answers for A, B, and C.
Okay.
And I'll be walking around in case you have a question, you don't understand something. This is the right time to ask, okay? We really want to help you.